Keep blazing your fire, fire, fire. Blazing your fire, fire, fire. This is Jimmy Morgan bigging up Aromatic Realist TV. Real about ya here. Subscribe now. YouTube. Boom.
Reality check people from you hear the voice, you know, say Aromatic Realistic TV. Anyway, there is a report from the Education Ministry. Fayval Williams said the teacher will be facing punishment or they will be taking step and measure towards punishment for some of them teachers there. That's from the Education Ministry. Now, before me go any further, me just want to big up every teacher in Jamaica. Who teach me and who not teach me, because every teacher in Jamaica couldn't teach me. That would be a miracle. I'm just one person. But I'm a product of teacher. And that is the reason why I have to stand with the teachers. Because if it wasn't for those teachers, where I'm at today in life, I would not. So me have to lift my hats off to the teacher them and me dep on them side. You see what I mean? Let's look into our basic school. And it's that teachers is getting $30,000 a month. Jamaican, $30,000 a month. Now, if the government said minimum wage is $9,000 a month, it simply means to say 2 9s are 18. And 18 and 18 should be 36. So if you are giving teachers in basic school 30,000 a month, it simply means to say you rob them 6,000. Because I know me see so I only say minimum wage and 9,000 a week. And if you are giving them 30,000 for the month, it simply means that you rob 6,000 from them. You understand? But just look at basic school. Just reflect and do some deep reflection. And the first time as a parent, say you are bringing your child to school on a September morning. On a September morning, you are bringing your child to school. Dress him up nice, uniform, bag, lunch kit. But when you reach the institution, your child is crying. You can spend some time, but you don't have all day because your life goes on. So therefore, you are leaving that child into the hands of a stranger. And that stranger is gonna do everything within his or her powers to calm down that child so that child can get comfortable in that institution. Let me repeat, me say that stranger the way they left your child with in other institution, they're going to do everything in this world to calm down that child that you leave there crying, want to go home back with you. It's those stranger, we call them educator, who is going to do everything in their powers to calm down that child and make that child know that where you are in an institution where the only thing that we're going to do for you here is to take care of you, set your foundation for the rest of your life. That's where it's all started, from the basic level. Right? So they are building the doctor, the nurse, the next teacher like themselves, the next principal, the next police. You understand? The next civil servant, the next pilot, the next engineer, the next carpenter, the next mason, the next chef, the next waiter, the next bartender. Name it, that's where it started. Right from the basic school. So when we leave, we keep them in the hands of stranger. Those stranger is there to nurture our kids. to build the foundation and to lay out that platform for them going forward in this life. So if they come out and they say cost of living is high, listen, I'm not saying every teacher in basic school is getting 30,000, but some of them are getting 30,000. But the wages that the teachers are getting, cost of living high, and it's not matching up. They need to be paid and paid well. They are the backbone of Jamaica. They are the backbone of Jamaica. You know the reason why? I'm going to explain to you the reason why they are the backbone of Jamaica. Your great grandmother then teach them. Your grandmother, for your mother then teach them. Your mother then teach your mother, and now them teach you, and then go teach your kids and your grandkids. They are the foundation of Jamaica. Essential piece of Jamaica. Without the teacher, there is no Jamaica. Because probably everybody would have out there to walk up and down and they chop bush and all kind of thing. You understand? So without the educators, and we are talking from the basic level, when we bring the child the first time in that institution, and that child is crying, but you have to leave because you have to go to work, and we leave this child in the hands of strangers, but these strangers is only there in their best interest to mold them and lay the foundation for their future, to get the best out of them. The nurse, the doctor, the teacher, the lawyer, the fireman, the mason, the carpenter, the plumber, name it. That's what they're there to do. And for the next 3 or 4 years, that kid is going to remain in that institution until his time has come to move on to a higher institution. So if they are out there and they are asking a little money, give the people them some money, man, because them deserve it. Right? Now you're gonna say you wanna bring punishment against them. It's their democratic right, you know, to go out there peacefully, you know, and demonstrate, you know. Right? Now you wanna take action against them. And Jamaica, look how funny it is. Rural Reid, who take millions of dollars away from the education system, is out there somewhere walking up and down free on the beach, maybe somewhere. This lady McLean, who stole millions away from the school feeding program, is out there walking up and down, scotch-free. Scotch-free. These people don't get punishment, don't feel the blunt of the government, but the teachers who are in our classroom, paving way and set the way for the next generation of youths to follow. You're going to punish them. You're going to punish them. Just throw them out there demonstrating peacefully their democratic right. But the reason why, you know, the Jamaican government can big and bow like that, you know why? Because the teacher them out there on their own. Where is all the parents in Jamaica? The parents in Jamaica should out there toe to toe with the teachers. Because let me tell you this, it's not gonna hurt the teacher and it's not gonna hurt the government, because the teacher have what them have already and the government have what them have already. It's you, the parents. the 2 million plus Jamaican will live day by day, who don't have access at their will, who depend on the public and the government institution for their kids. Uno we go on earth. And if you say uno take back seat and not out there with the teacher them, Jamaica in a big problem. I said for the parents of Jamaica to not out there with the parents them, Jamaica in a big problem. Because you are the one who need the teachers. It's not the education ministry. It's not the government of Jamaica. Your children is going to suffer. And you are not out there with the teachers. Just think about it. The backbone of the country is the teachers. No teacher, no educated Jamaica. And to see the parents are not out there 100% with the teachers, that gave the government the powers to say they're going to take action against the teachers. Because the parents of Jamaica leave the teacher out there on their own. While the teacher out there is fighting for their salary, and they're also fighting for the betterments of the kids. Because if you pay them well, they're going to give a good service. If you pay them well, they're going to give a good service. But if you don't, what you think going to happen? There's an encouragement sweeten labor. You understand? So that's the reason why they can't come and say them go and punish teacher or them go and take action. Because the Jamaican population at home and the teacher them out there demonstrating. Knowing that a fool no pitney it going hurt. Because England, Canada, America, China already they take away English teacher them. Half of our teachers. So when our brightest migrate, what do you think will happen? Cost of living is getting higher than higher. And if a teacher even there for a little time, as soon as that teacher say green a pastime gone. So for the parents to stay at home this time and not go out there with the teacher them because you know so political, partisan and not out there with the teacher them. You know blow it again. The teacher is the foundation. Remember in teach your great grandma and your great grandpa. In teach your grandma and your grandpa. In teach for your ma and your pa. And now we can teach you. And in go teach for your pitney and your grandpitney. And you sit down in your house and let the teacher them alone to go out there. The backbone of the nation. The parents leave them on their own. Jamaica in a serious blood clot problem because of people like Uno. Anyway, stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. Like and share and follow me over YouTube. Until then, we'll chat again. Jamaican, walk good and live good. God and good road. I'm out. So I think said.